You think the coffee is waking you up. It isn't. Chip has the file. Your brain has a chemical called adenosine. All day, as you think, work, and exist, adenosine builds up in your brain. It's a tiredness signal. The longer you're awake, the more it accumulates. The more it accumulates, the more tired you feel. That's not a malfunction. That's your brain counting down to sleep. When you drink coffee, here's what actually happens. Caffeine enters your bloodstream, travels to your brain, and plugs directly into every adenosine receptor it can find. Not to remove the tiredness signal, to block it. The adenosine is still there, still accumulating, still counting. You just can't feel it anymore. Chip needs you to understand what this means. You are not less tired. You are temporarily unable to detect that you are tired. Those are not the same thing. While caffeine is blocking your tiredness signal, your body reads the situation as an emergency. The brain cannot detect fatigue. Something must be wrong. Your adrenal system fires. Cortisol releases. Adrenaline enters the bloodstream. Your heart rate increases. Blood pressure rises. Your body shifts into a mild alert state. That feeling of clarity and focus after your morning coffee, that's a low-grade stress response. That's your body preparing for a threat that doesn't exist. Chip has filed this under effective, but misleading. Caffeine has a half-life of approximately 5 to 6 hours. That means if you drink coffee at 2 p.m., half the caffeine is still active at 8 p.m. Half of it, still blocking adenosine receptors, still preventing your brain from accurately reading how tired it is. You lie down at 11 p.m. and wonder why sleep won't come. This is why your brain's tiredness detector is still partially offline. You are not bad at sleeping. You are running caffeine interference during the exact window your brain needs to wind down. Chip checked your 2 p.m. coffee order. He has concerns. When caffeine clears your system, usually overnight, all the adenosine that built up while it was blocked gets access to those receptors simultaneously. All of it, at once. That's the headache. That's the fog. That's the I cannot function without my morning coffee feeling. You're not addicted to caffeine in the way most people think. Your brain built extra adenosine receptors to compensate for the ones being blocked. More receptors, more tiredness signal when caffeine leaves. You need coffee now, not because it gives you energy. You need it to get back to baseline. Chip has seen this pattern before. He filed it next to the sugar report. Same shelf. This is not a report about stopping coffee. Chip is not here to take your coffee. This is a report about timing. Cortisol, your body's natural alertness chemical, peaks in the first 30 to 45 minutes after waking. If you drink coffee during that window, you're adding caffeine on top of a cortisol peak. You're not amplifying the effect, you're overlapping two systems that don't need to run simultaneously. The result? The coffee feels weaker, you drink more, tolerance builds faster. Wait 90 minutes after waking before your first coffee. Let the cortisol peak do its job naturally. Then let the caffeine extend it. Same coffee, noticeably different effect. Chip ran the numbers. The upgrade costs nothing and requires 0 new products. Your body was not designed for caffeine. It was designed for a sleep-wake cycle that adenosine managed perfectly for 300,000 years. Caffeine is a workaround, a very effective workaround that half the planet uses daily, but it is borrowing alertness from tomorrow and charging interest at 8 p.m. Chip is not judging the loan. He just wanted you to know the terms before you signed. Report closed. What time is your first coffee? Tell Chip in the comments. He's updating the timing database. This has been Chip's Control Room. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back soon.